Guys, this is Sindhu from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, currently studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Subject name Introduction to Civil Engineering, subject code BESCK 104A, semester first, and the topic is the sound and temperature control in building. Sound control in buildings. The methods employed for noise control in buildings. Increasing the mass and thickness of walls, the massiveness of material is an efficient parameter that resists noise. Hence, concrete walls are more insulating than wooden walls. Another way of increasing the insulating property is to add more thickness for the walls. The increase of thickness of walls would result in more mass, which in turn increase insulation. Use of cavity partition in buildings for noise control. The sound transmission can be resisted by the usage of airspace between the two partition walls. Increase airspace width of walls. The increase in airspace width obviously increases the noise insulation property, increasing the stud spacing. It is found that the spacing between the studs would increase the sound transmission capacity of the room. Sound absorbing blankets used in the airspace. The sound absorbing blankets are also called as isolation blankets, which are placed in the airspace arrangement that are provided between the panels. This blanket enables an increase in sound attenuation. Mineral or rock wool, wood fiber or fiberglass are some of the materials used to make these blankets. Usage of studs in staggered manner. The arrangement of studs in staggered manner would help in noise absorption, thus reducing noise intensity. Studs and panels held together by resilient materials. Making use of inexpensive resilient layers like glass or fiberboard or semi-resilient attachments which are inert in nature. Panels used are similar. Using different thickness and materials for panels would help in reduction of noise, thus increasing the sound insulating quality of a wall. Window can be closed. Permanent sealing or closing of the windows are the best measure to reduce the direct effect of noise. Window size can be reduced. Glass thickness can be increased. Noise control in buildings by use of masking. Thermal control in building. Thermal control helps keep the occupants of the building more comfortable by moderating the temperature of the interior surfaces of the building and reducing draft. Additionally, it reduces the energy consumption of the building for heating and cooling to a fraction of what it would be. Thermal insulation helps keep a building cooler in summer and warmer in winter by decreasing the passage of heat through exterior surfaces of a building. A wide variety of materials are used today as thermal insulation. These include wood, plastic, and metal products. There are three ways that heat is transmitted through conduction, convection, and radiation. Location and placement. Additionally, location and placement play a significant role in the type of insulation. For example, roof insulation can be placed above the roofing membrane, between the membrane and the roof deck, and below the roof deck. Each location requires a different type of insulation, and each has its advantages and disadvantages. Buildings gain or lose heat through this process. The purpose of thermal control is to slow down heat gain or loss in order to maintain comfortable interior temperatures while conserving energy. Choice of insulation. The choice of insulation material depends on its physical characteristic, resistance to flow of heat, and cost. When choosing a specific type, R value is usually the most important consideration. However, the application is important as well as some materials are better suited for certain parts of the building. Installations on wall differ from installation on roof or from floors. Thermal insulation. Thermal insulation is composed of materials that have a high thermal resistance or high reflectivity, such as aluminum foil. Enclosed air has excellent insulation properties, therefore insulation materials are typical made of air enclosed cells in foam, glass, or plastic. Some common types of insulation include loose fill, bat of blanket, board of sheet, etc.